Welcome back to SnowRunner. I need to start this episode with an apology. Now, if you didn't see the last episode of SnowRunner, go back and have a look, especially the last 5 minutes or so. But we didn't end the video the way I would have liked to. For those that don't know, we ended up flipping the trailer that we'd taken from Black River all the way to the farm here. This is what it currently looks like. I tried ages to try and get this trailer to come back the way I needed it to be, and then I flipped it on its back and then I couldn't write it at all. I've got no way of tipping this over. If anyone knows of a method to get this to turn over, please do let me know in the comments. It means we've had to buy a brand new trailer. So again, we've bought another Flatbed Semi trailer as it's the perfect size we need for today. But they cost $6,600 a time. We have no money left now. So if there's anything else goes wrong, we tip a trailer, we're done. Or I've got to waste more resources that are on another trailer, which I don't want to do. So today's plan is to take the oil rig drill from Smithfield Dam, which is where we are now, to the Black River drilling site. This should hopefully finish us off, or near enough get it finished off. I think there might be something else after this. Obviously, as you can see, we're using the Fleetstar F2070A that we've used so far to get to Smithfield Dam. We will be coming back here in the future. It's definitely, we're not done here, obviously. There's loads to do. We've got to explore the map for a start. I've got to find a way onto that farm, is the other thing I need to do as well. I'm annoyed at myself for what happened in the last episode. I didn't end the episode in the best way, I must admit, and that annoyed me since. But what's done is done. If I can get that trailer back, so I can at least sell it, and it's not wasted money, perfect. If we can't, we can't. To afford this trailer, I had to sell some road tyres that we'd taken off the Scout 800 and the Chevrolet, because we didn't need them tyres anymore, so I had to sell those to make sure we had enough money for the trailer. The other choice I had was to go back to Black River, and there is a trailer right near the actual dam entrance. So I could have chucked all the resources away that were on that and used that one, but I didn't want to waste them. So I thought, okay, we had just enough money to buy this trailer for this job to get done. The problem is we've done 2 parts of this job already. So I think, is it 2 parts we've done or 1? I can't remember. But anyway, we're into this job. We haven't been paid anything from it yet, so we need to get it done to earn some money. Hopefully it will also give us enough XP to rank up, and if we rank up we get mud tyres or off-road tyres for the Fleetstar and the Chevrolet Kodiak, which is something we really need and want, because that will help us massively going forward. So we're heading back to Black River today. I know it's a short time in Smithfield Dam, but we will be back very soon anyway. I think a future episode will come back and in the Scout 800 probably, and have a look around, see if we can get all the watchtowers maybe looked at. I also want to grab the upgrades that's still in Black River. We haven't managed those yet. There's a couple of those we need to do as well. So that'll be coming up soon. And there's still jobs to do in Black River. So it's trying to see what needs doing where. I don't want to get the majority of stuff in Black River done before we fully move over to the dam. But I have also seen coming up there'll be lots of jobs to and fro Black River and the dam, and even further afield than that. So we'll keep moving between the two. But I was so annoyed after the last episode. Yeah, it wasn't fun. It was annoying. When you've done all the hard work and you mess it up because I was silly. I should have just left the trailer there, gone and got a new trailer and got the drill. At least it was there ready for when we could manage to get across the water bit that was blocking the farm. There's probably another route. I just didn't know. So, ignoring that, let's move on, shall we? Because it's going to be something I want to dwell on otherwise. So now we're back in Black River. We just marked up our route. We're going to the drilling site with the oil rig drill on the back. We do have to be careful. Again, if we flip this trailer, we're in big, big trouble. But we should be okay. We're pretty happy with how things go in Black River. So what we're going to do, as we've done this route a few times now, we're going to chuck some music on, and as we get close to where we need to be, I'll come back and we'll talk more about what we're doing. But until then, enjoy the music, and we'll see you very soon. Okay, that's a slight issue. Yeah, kind of got a bit stuck. I don't know what happened there. We were kind of just driving fairly nicely, and now I can't turn. I'm going left when I don't want to go left. Tyres are pointed right, and yet we're going left. Okay, I did something wrong here. Maybe I took the corner too quickly, or too tight maybe. But yeah, I definitely messed that up. Let's try this again, shall we? That could have been really bad. If we tipped that trailer, I would have been in pieces, I tell you. It would have been ridiculous. I still can't turn. We've had this issue before with the Fleetstar and this type of trailer. Something I found was the weight on the trailer lifts the front wheels off the floor. And that can cause an issue for the Fleetstar. It's obviously not heavy enough at the front, I would have said. But it's one of those things. We've made it, we're okay. Right, we've just got to keep on going. We are coming up to where we need to turn, I believe. It might actually be here. I think it is. We're nearly there. I know it's a bit of a grind going across this bit of ground now, because we lost all our speed coming up here. It hasn't helped us really. I'm so looking forward to changing tyres when we can. Although we may not be able to afford them currently. That's the only downside we've currently got. So, I think we are turning left here. We've got the Chevrolet CK1500 just sat by the side of the road there. Just parked it up where we'd last used it or nearby. Just so it's there really, more than anything else. I don't like recovering everything all the time. I'd rather leave something where we finish with it, or near where we finish with it. So at least then, if we need it again near somewhere else, we don't have to drive it directly from the garage every time. So I do try and leave things out and about where possible. Eventually, when we leave the map, we'll park everything nicely in the garage or out by the garage. But we can't make this turn because I've left a Chevrolet CK1500 there. So we do need to move the vehicle. Let's just move it to the left, and then we'll jump back in the Fleetstar and continue down this track. If I remember correctly, we actually we used a different path to get to the drilling site previously. I think we followed the main road further up, and then we had that really wiggly road that was horrible and scary to drive. So this is a different road we can use, and should be okay, hopefully. We'll find out now. But the drill's been okay though. I think the journey back's been fine. Obviously we know the roads around Black River quite well now. We kind of know which roads to take, which ones work really well, which ones don't. But I'm looking forward to better tyres. I'm hoping with better tyres we can use the Kodiak more. Even the GMC potentially could be used a lot more than it is currently. Yeah, there's lots of things I'm hoping we can start using more. We do rely an awful lot on the Fleetstar. No, don't do it. Don't get stuck. Keep going. Oh, I've beached it, I think. Have I beached it? Or is it just the weight that's dragging me down? I tried to take the corner on the grass to try and keep out of the mud, and I should have just followed the corner properly round, because that's messed things up. You can see the wheels sinking in a little bit. Come on, keep going, keep going. Oh, I can't. I'm struggling to turn again. Full lock on the wheels and we're not turning. Yeah, I'm hoping with better tyres we can use the GMC a little bit as well, the Kodiak. We might find the Fleetstar, although very good currently, may not be that good once we get off-road tyres on the Kodiak and the GMC. More thinking the Kodiak more than the GMC, to be fair, but you never know. It might be that the Fleetstar was brilliant to start with, but actually the Kodiak is better. And I like to use more than one truck. I don't want to be in the same truck all the time. Currently, the only one that can do a lot of these jobs is the Fleetstar, as it stands. And since we're only using the trucks we find, we're not buying anything specifically, other than upgrades and things. We are using what we've got. So, I'm happy as we are so far. I'm going to try and stick to not buying a vehicle. I don't see the point if we can find vehicles or use the ones we currently have. There's no need to buy something, as far as I'm concerned. We'll see if we can carry on doing that all the way through. There may be a time when we get stuck and we can't. There might be a reason having to buy one, but currently we'll use what we find, and then when we finally move to a new map we'll then make a decision then. But currently we have 3 trucks we can use. GMC, which is rubbish unless it's on road, the Fleetstar, which is really good for us and has been fantastic early on so far, and the Kodiak, which we gained recently, which I think is brilliant but does need tyres that are better for it. So I'm hoping this job will actually give us that money and that rank up we need for the tyres, because that would solve a lot of issues. We can move on. The only thing I'm still a bit unsure of is logging. I've got to work all that out. I know I asked the other day for you guys for suggestions and comments and things. I need to do a little bit more into the logging, have a look how it's going to work. And obviously we've got the dam to explore a lot more of as well. So lots coming up. But for the time being, we are nearly at the drilling site. We're just coming up to where the small thin wooden bridge is. That scares the hell out of me. But we're just coming up to that now. Just got to get through this muddy section. We've had a few issues in this area before because the mud is slightly wet. It's not the ground dry mud that we've seen in other places, so it can be a bit tricky through here. Again, hence why I want new tyres. Because that's my concern. Once we get new tyres on this and the Kodiak, the Fleetstar may turn out to be not quite as powerful as what we need, and the Kodiak may be more powerful, and that would help. But I haven't really looked at engines and stuff at the minute. Once we get new tyres, and we'll have a proper look, I think, and work out our best vehicles to use. I think it will be between the Fleetstar and the Kodiak more than the GMC. Although we did, from the bit of the map we did see at the dam, the GMC might be alright there because it's a lot more road, it seemed. Or it seemed. That could be completely wrong. Once we open the map up, we might find that's the only bit of road and everywhere else is really bad. We won't know that until we open it up though. Okay, we're still trying to get around this corner. It is causing us a few issues. But we are finally moving again. The vehicle doesn't like this. The Fleetstar struggles here. The weight on the back from the drill causes us an issue. And also the tyres still being the road tyres obviously is another issue. But we always make it through. It's just slow going, slow progress. So we're okay. Just got to bear with it while we try and get through that sticky mud more than anything else. Okay. This is the bridge. We need to try and make sure we're straight crossing this. I don't want to go off the edge accidentally, being at an angle that causes the back end to catch on the corner or the side or anything like that. So I'm trying to be as straight as we can. Don't want to do too much turning while we're there. There we go. Okay, we're good. This bit, we were a bit weird the last time. There was a bit of mud we got stuck in nearby, so we've got to be a bit careful here as well. The grass is definitely the best kind of drier area to be on, but it can get a bit awkward with beaching ourselves with this trailer again, so we've got to be a bit careful. We have got the saddle low on currently. I don't know what the difference between saddle high and saddle low is. Obviously positioning. I think the saddle high is further to the back of the cab, closer to the back of the cab. Saddle low is further to the back of the vehicle bed. I think that's how it works. I don't know if there's actually a height thing with that though. Would we be less likely to beach maybe with a saddle high? But obviously this trailer can't do that. Can't use a saddle high. I don't know. I'm just, thinking aloud. Right, we just got to get through this mud and then we are nearly done. We would have delivered this oil rig drill from the dam all the way back to Black River. That's probably the biggest distance we've done in one job, to be fair. We're not counting last episode's job because obviously we didn't do it. And I'm not going to go into it now. I'm still not over it. I cannot believe it went that badly wrong. I just, yeah, it annoys me. I will fix my issue another time. Okay, get onto this hard ground alongside here. So what we did last time actually was try and go up this bank. Just because of the mud as we approach the drop zone here. So I want to try and stay out of that water really more than anything else. But we're here with the oil rig drill. We have done it. Let's get this delivered. There we go. The drill is there and up goes the drill. The stage is complete. I knew there was still something else we needed doing. So far, no XP, no money. We still need to do something else. So we need to go and get the construction rig semi-trailer. Which is from... Where is the construction rig? Oh, it's the factory. It's the big trailer we saw at the factory previously. But we also need to change... Ah, that's annoying. So the Fleetstar currently has a saddle low on for the trailer we're currently using. It needs a saddle high. So we're going to have to take the Fleetstar back to the garage, change the back and to the saddle high, and then drive to the factory, and then take that construction rig from the factory to the drilling site. So that'll be next episode. That's what we're going to be focusing on next time, so we can finally get this job done, hopefully earn some money and earn the XP needed to level up, and we get some tyres. That's the plan. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, you know what to do. We'll see you very soon with more SnowRunner.